Welcome to this custom-tailored deep dive. Today's mission is a really cool one. We are exploring a GitHub Jupyter Notebook 2 by Laza UK, to be exact, on the Microsoft Agent Framework, or MAF version 1.11.0, and we're specifically tackling this concept of middleware. So, okay, let's unpack this because this is a totally exclusive peek under the hood of AI governance.
Yeah, and for you listening, this is something you should really care about. As AI adoption just completely explodes, safely governing its internal thought process is, well, it's critical.
Right, because we know AI generates text, but how do developers actually control it mid-thought?
That is the big question. You don't want to hard code complex rules into your main application.
Yeah, so to clarify the jargon here, if the AI is, say, a bartender mixing a drink, is middleware basically the bouncer checking your ID on the way in and then checking your pockets on the way out?
I love that. Yes, that analogy is spot on. What's fascinating here is how the framework actually does that using the @agent_middleware decorator and what they call the onion execution model.
The onion model.
Yeah, so any code you write before a command called await next runs before the AI even sees your prompt, like the outer layer of the onion.
Okay, wait, so it intercepts it on the way in.
Exactly. And then the code you write after await next runs on the way back out before you, the user, ever actually see the output.
Ah, got it. Well, here's where it gets really interesting. To prove this bouncer actually works, the notebook deliberately creates a misbehaving AI.
Right. It's a really clever stress test.
Yeah, so in step 3, they instruct this storyteller agent to write a story about Kiko the red panda, but they explicitly force the AI to include the prohibited word, literally just the string bad word, exactly twice.
Which is brilliant because you want the model to fail so you can watch the middleware catch it.
Right.
So on the way out, the technical intercept happens. The middleware checks this payload called context.result. It uses standard Python regex to find bad word, replaces it with 3 asterisks, and repackages it.
So you just read a perfectly G-rated story, completely oblivious to the censorship.
Exactly. The user has no idea.
So what does this all mean? I mean, obviously it goes way beyond censoring cartoon pandas. How does this specifically help someone listening who works in a corporate environment?
Well, if we connect this to the bigger picture, it cleanly separates your business logic from your governance.
So the AI can just focus on its actual job.
Precisely. Middleware can invisibly redact PII, things like credit card numbers or social security numbers from your logs.
But before they even get stored.
Right. Or you could use it to trigger secondary fact-checking models.
That is wildly powerful.
Yeah.
So just to summarize, MAF middleware essentially acts as this elegant, invisible safety net.
It does, but this raises an important question.
Uh-oh, what's that?
Well, if middleware can seamlessly intercept and alter an AI's output before it reaches your screen, how can you ever truly know if you're interacting with a model's raw reasoning or just a heavily sanitized corporate filter?